Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
No worries.
And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the channel. Today, I am joined by our good friend, Seth the Overwitch,
Hello.
to tackle the end game, or the post game, really, of Mario 3D World's main campaign. Maybe we'll even get into the Bowser's Fury stuff. I don't know. I don't know how long all of this is going to take. I've heard the Bowser's Fury standalone expansion's really good, though.
It is. I played a little bit of it, but it's really different than the base game. It's closer to Odyssey.
Perfect, because I think Odyssey's much better than this. Hey, MC, welcome to the stream.
Hey, MC.
First things first, we have to max out the flagpole back here on the Honeycomb Starway stage that I really like the design of. It's got this kind of cosmic aesthetic, as most of this bonus world does. And we get to play with Princess Rosalina, which is always a bonus in my book.
Of course.
I mean, it's Mario God. How can you not love that?
Basically, yeah. Nintendo told us God is a woman.
And also, she's just probably the most interesting new addition to the series roster in ages.
Absolutely true.
An oddly serious character as a part of the ensemble cast.
Yeah. Considering how cute her design is, yeah, you're right.
So,
And she's,
go ahead.
she's really not your typical damsel in distress that usually Mario's female, like Mario games, female characters are.
No, instead, she goes out of her way to save his ass, left, right, and center in the Galaxy games.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been ages since I've read all of the backstory stuff in Galaxy 1, but isn't the implication that, like, she's some kind of spirit? Like a dissident who has returned in some kind of astral form to guide the creation of new galaxies?
Yeah, generally, yes. There is also this theory by game theorists that she is Peach's and Luigi's daughter, but...
Yeah, sure.
MC says, God is dead and I ate it. Was it tasty? Like, I'm assuming it's a little bit too fiber-ish.
I would imagine God would taste, like, really rich. Like a particularly sweet, dense cake.
Maybe like pork chops.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot Lava's instant death in this game. That's me. That's on me, no worries. MC says tastes like chicken.
Delicious.
One of the cool things about Rosalina is she's able to execute a spin attack as a galaxy throwback in the same vein as like the Tanuki suit at all times, unless she's got a power-up that overrides it.
Yeah.
Hey Bunny, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Bunny.
And hope your stream earlier went well. So, Seth, earlier on your stream yesterday, we talked about the phenomenal news that Anthem has finally been canned.
Yeah.
No doubt to the relief of so many of the good people at BioWare, because...
Finally, they got put out of their misery.
And did you see the wonderful, wonderful news that emerged as a result?
Nope.
So, for those who aren't aware, the good folks over at Electronic Arts, greedy little scumbags that many of their executives are apparently, mandated as part of the same initiative that spawned Anthem that all of their games must have a multiplayer continuous live service aspect, right? Because they claimed, as Electronic Arts is wont to do, that single-player games are dead, and people want constant online multiplayer connectivity, and certainly not just more avenues for monetization. They would never do that.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
But the 1-2 punch of the phenomenal performance of the single-player, story-driven Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which was a very good game, and the absolute failure of Anthem has caused EA to finally walk back that mandate. Now, what does that mean for BioWare? Why is Brady so excited? Well, years ago, in its earliest stages as Project Codename Joplin, Dragon Age 4 was intended to be a denser game based around smaller areas packed with character interactions, some of the deepest, like, interpersonal party dynamics the studio had designed in ages, and a story based around espionage and theft set in the Tevinter Imperium. I was so excited for this, and according to some devs, it was the very best work, the most fun, enjoyable, deepest work they'd gotten to do in their entire careers. And that all got thrown to the side when EA mandated that Dragon Age 4 must have a live service, like, multiplayer component, a big one. And just, oh god, the writing was on the wall, we were all so upset. That's been walked back as of yesterday. Dragon Age 4 is now going to be a single-player, story-rich experience once again, thanks to the failure of Anthem. So thanks, Anthem.
Thanks, Anthem. Something good came out of you.
Bunny says my stream didn't go too well. Wasn't having the best time in the Tarzan world, and not many people showed to the stream, so I ended early because I wasn't having too much fun. That's the one I warned you about.
Bunny, so I've been streaming for 5 years, and for 3 of those 5 years, I was streaming to 1 to 2 viewers. So please don't let not many people showing up cause you to have like anxiety about continuing streaming or something like that. That's just the normal thing here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Twitch is way too saturated, and just popping up in someone's feed and being discovered by new people is extremely hard here.
Also, I will attest, just from personal experience and the numbers that I've seen people draw, don't expect your speedrunning audience, like, built around a niche community, to be reflective of the numbers you'll typically pull. It's gonna be larger for the game you speedrun and that game only, because a lot of those viewers aren't going to tune in for anything else anywhere. And yeah, I myself have had a very small but extremely, like, invested, phenomenal audience during my time here. And the size I've attained is almost entirely due to Seph's audience and crossover. I don't have a large audience either, and I have the time of my life here. MC says, it must sting for the devs that tried their best on Anthem. Definitely. Especially the ones who didn't want to make that kind of game, but were mandated to anyway. But I think it's gonna be for the best if recent failures actually do cause the folks at EA to step back and allow their devs to just do what they do best.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I actually recently received quite a lot of comments from people from my community that bringing you on board for a lot of my streams increased the quality of my streams and the like the fun that everyone is having in the streams like massively. So,
oh my god, really?
Yeah, I'm really happy that we managed to like find a way to cooperate, because it's also super fun for me as well to stream like when I have someone to talk to about what I'm doing.
Oh yes, ma'am. Same here. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you, and thank the community for the positive feedback.
Yeah.
And I mean, by collaboration, I think you mean you just have somebody talking about poop in the background most of the time.
Yeah, that's okay.
Bunny says, oh yeah, I totally get that. I came for sunshine on this channel and stayed for whatever reason my brain decided this was a good idea. Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you come into stream for the game, you stay for the streamer.
Hey, Mr. Fiddle Scrouts, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Says that checks out. Yep. And NC says, congrats on the successful collabs then. Well, thank you very much.
We are both having a lot of fun, and I think considering how stressful our jobs are, we literally need that to save our day.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that plus the podcast, I think we have a good thing going.
That would be the good old glucose alarm making its now regular appearance in my streams. Sorry, let me deal with that.
That's okay.
I'll be right back.
So we should play Mario Sunstar? I'll check that game out, yes. Glucose alarm and the dog upstairs name a nosier duo. Yeah, basically. They are the background noise of Brady's stream at this point. I mean, I genuinely don't hear the dogs that often. Like, maybe once I heard them properly, but usually I don't. He has a pretty good microphone that's picking up only him and his glucose monitor, apparently. That doesn't affect as much as me. That doesn't affect me as much as it used to. Yeah. I see you already, like, scratching the desk, being like, oh, they said star. Yeah, so I think it's more annoying for Brady to have it as his background noise than it is for us to hear it. Electric saw is the next step in noises. Basically my afternoon in the garden. Holy shit, yeah. I have this neighbor who has been drilling for, I think, since October. Like, honestly, at this point, I think that his walls look like Swiss cheese because he's been drilling almost every weekend. Yeah, I also need to find some settings so that my microphone doesn't pick up absolutely everything, but that's a bit hard with USB microphones, so...
Alright, I have returned from diabetic care, a term which here means frantically chugging juice and spooning peanut butter straight out of the jar because I'm a monster.
You know what, Brady? I think that when you become affiliate, your emotes should be probably like cute glucose monitors.
No, I don't want to think about that anymore. Let's see, let's get caught up. Bunny says, I'll take this as my opportunity to spread sunshine propaganda. Nope, not here, you won't. MC says, hey, Pooey, thank you so much for the host, man. Hope you're doing well.
Oi.
Mr. Philscroft says, glucose alarm in the dog upstairs. Yeah. Oi. MC says, electric saw is the next step in noises. Basically my afternoon in the garden. Oh, wow. You do a lot of work around the house, don't you? Like, I mean, like, pretty intensive physical, like, renovation projects. It's impressive stuff, man. Mr. Philscroft says in a couple months he'll just be streaming from a Metallica concert.
Funny that you mention it. Like 2 days ago, I actually dreamt that I was at a Metallica concert. They were playing For Whom the Bell Tolls, and for some reason, everyone was pushing me like towards the front. And if you've ever been to concerts, you know that usually in between like the front row and the actual stage, you have a fence, and then there are guards, you know, not letting you pass through. And usually people, when they are how is it called, crowd surfing,
Yeah.
they get thrown all the way over that fence. And in my dream, I was the one thrown over that fence, and a guard caught me and then brought me all the way around, and I was so sad. It was a horrible experience. I woke up in sweat.
Metal concerts get crazy. I'm certain. Hey, Pooey, I'm glad to hear it, man.
Aww.
And MC says the tree needs some maintenance, then you have branches everywhere to take care of. Oh, I know. We have a... In my yard, my family home's yard, there's a tree that's well over 100 years old. And we didn't exactly have issues with branches, but when I was maybe 7 or 8 years old, it had become so old and, like, rotten internally that half of this massive thing that, like, blotted out the sky, like, just fell over at, like, 4 in the morning and, like, occupied an entire, like, 4-way intersection in front of our home for hours and hours. It took them, I want to say, like, the better part of 8 hours, like, when the work crew got out just to chop and shred the whole thing.
I mean, to be fair, if you have problem with sticks and branches in your thingy, you can just get a dog, and he's gonna take care of all the sticks for you. Probably put them in your bed, but still, they're not gonna be in your garden anymore.
Or you could just do what my current town, my current town of residence does, and just not have any greenery or plant life whatsoever, and just be a really depressing wasteland.
Oh my god, I just opened the mod view and I'm reading which terms we have permitted in the last couple of months and days and whatever. So apparently, recently, you've permitted the term whore, hoe, oh, can't hoe, up the asshole, oh, dumb bitch,
So-
whore.
Okay, there's 2 categories for those, Seth, and wow, holy hell, that sounds awful in context. Half of them are people just misspelling things accidentally, and the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
half are Val.
Yeah, of course. Because Val.
Member of your community
Yeah.
too, you know, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. We all know Val. He's a special snowflake. Oh yeah, so I've been playing this Persona 5 Strikers for like, I don't know, 2 hours maybe now. Of course it has a very long intro like any other JRPG style game. But I'm really enjoying it so far because it's not really a Muso game. And it's not completely a Persona game. So basically what they did is they made the entire Persona experience, but the combat, instead of being turn-based, is a small hack and slash section. So it's like Muso, but on a very smaller scale. So instead of fighting, I don't know, a bunch of enemies with camps and whatever, you just fight maybe like 50 enemies, but you can also use your environment. So for example, Joker can like jump on the street light and then start spinning around it to damage the enemies around and stuff like that. So yeah.
So it's closer to like just a straight up Persona action RPG than
Exactly,
anything else.
exactly. So instead of the old turn-based system, they have action sequence.
That sounds amazing, right up my alley.
That is actually, it's pretty fun so far.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to get me a copy as soon as I'm done playing Persona 3 and 4,
Mm-hmm.
and buy and complete a copy of 5.
Yeah,
Um,
I am a little bit confused because I don't know that much about Persona 5, but they give you a good like introduction, like all of the characters like come together, they haven't seen each other in a long time, so they like talk about what they've been up to and whatever. So you get caught up.
I know the theme song is amazing. That for
Oh
base
yeah.
Persona 5. That's all I know. Let's see. MC says I have firewood for the winter. At least adds to the potential warmth. Ooh, yeah.
That's nice.
I love a solid like natural fire. Hold on. What is this? Is there a star here? Where's my 3rd star? Damn you, game! Don't do this to me. We were making progress.
No.
Mr. Philscroft says this is
Darnation.
favoritism about the permitted terms. Yeah. Yeah, I think context matters in those cases, though.
Yeah. Also, Mr. Fiddlescruffs, if it makes you feel any better, the term that I permitted was motherfucking bitch cunt. That's the whole term, motherfucking bitch cunt. I think that was also Val.
It would not surprise me. MC says some people play Stardew Valley, I do work in the garden. Well, one of those things is actually fulfilling, and one of those actually gets something done in the real world, so it's
Yep.
6 in one and half a dozen in the other. I win on the physical level? Indeed, sir. Pooey says we actually
yeah.
have a line of trees around our property that's like 3 to 4 trees thick. So much maintenance with them with the previous owner, which the previous owner didn't do. My hometown is very thickly, forested, and there's just like a lot of natural beautification around. The city I'm living in currently is the polar opposite, which my local friends, who may or may not be present in chat, can confirm. So it's quite jarring. Hold on, I'm looking up where that 3rd star is, because I ain't got time for this. I want to try to get to Bowser's Fury today if we can.
So I decided to treat myself to a takeout dinner
Ooh.
tonight, and I ordered myself Vienna Schnitzel with cranberry sauce, and it's amazing.
That sounds really nice. Like, it would end
Yeah.
up being quite sweet, right? The cranberry sauce, I think, would overpower everything else, but in a really good
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. That's like a typical Austrian type of way of eating the Vienna Schnitzel. It's really good.
Ah, haha. I see.
Oh.
Hold on a minute.
MC, some people instead of cranberry sauce, they do plum sauce as well. But that is usually if the Vienna Schnitzel is made of pork. If it's made of either turkey or chicken, then it usually goes with cranberry.
MCS, have you tried killing all the shrooms at the end for the final start? That is actually not what we have to do. This one's really well hidden. Which I enjoy. Completing these stages is not the hardest thing in the world, but gathering everything therein can be a little tricky. That is good. I approve. Rosalina was also a ridiculously good character in Smash.
Ooh, speaking of Smash, so when you buy Persona 5 Strikers, you automatically unlock some music and sprites for Smash, if you have
Nice.
Smash saves. And also, this is ridiculous, but you get a code to download something like extra content from the Nintendo store. And apparently what it is an app where you can see some like art, also get some music and whatever, so it's like a small app like that. But the funny thing is, the first thing that you see is a big splash screen that said Made in Unity, which is a splash screen that you get only if you don't have the professional version of Unity, but you have the one that you don't have to pay for.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again was made in Unreal with scads of Unreal advertisements scattered throughout, so...
Great.
MC says I usually go for mashed potatoes. Oh, yeah, I love a good mashed potato, or even better... Look, here's where it is. You're supposed to use the beams of sunlight trickling down from above as a visual indicator of there being something up here. That is cool. I approve.
Yeah.
If we're talking about a really starchy side, I mean, I'm a rice guy myself, but I adore
I'm a rice guy.
I adore a really top-notch like potatoes au gratin. Or scalloped potatoes, like, you know, the cheesy, thick sliced potatoes.
Yeah. I don't eat many carbs anymore because like it's not part of my diet, but when I do, I really like glass noodles.
Ooh, yes. I adore glass noodles. They really absorb the flavor of anything you prepare them in quite well.
Also, my friend really does amazing food with like Japanese style food with different types of noodles.
Nice.
So when she makes like some veggies with the glass noodles, they're so amazing.
And does she make her own noodles?
No. She buys them from the Japanese store, like from the how is it called? Local Japanese grocery store, like the one that has original ingredients and stuff.
Nice. Okay, let's see here. Again, this is the second time my brain immediately misreads a Boo House stage title. The first time, I misread Shifty Boo Mansion as Shitty Boo Mansion, and this time I misread Peepa's Fog Bog as Peppa's Fog Bog. As in the children's
Peppa the
character.
Pig. Yeah, I actually read Peppa as well, and I was like, wait a minute, what? Do they have rights for that? Nintendo?
The entire graveyard was covered in snow.
No.
Peppa and George loved playing in the snow.
I actually never saw a single episode of that.
I've only seen the Kadikarus reviews.
Oh yeah.
And good God, it looks like a terrible show.
I'm still terrified by the fact that she has eyes right next to each other.
I'm
Like
terrified
on the one side of the face.
by the fact that they managed to get Brian Blessed to voice a character on an episode. MC says, gratin dauphinois duck fillet, one of my favorites. Oof, man, we've talked about this before, but you eat really well in your household.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of duck, though. It's a bit too fatty for my taste, but...
Okay.
Yeah, every now and then I do enjoy like some sort of like Thai food that has some duck fillets in.
Oh, look at Fireflower Rosalina. This is gorgeous, really. I love the trim on the dress.
Is she farting?
No, I don't think so.
No. Before you picked up the flower, like she was doing something that looked like she was farting from her dress.
Of course. Mr. Phil Scruff says, Peppa Pig's
Yes, that.
Nightmare House. And Pooey says, I love fried duck. Me too. Oh, hey, Captain Toad. Shit.
What are you doing here, Captain Toad? Nobody likes you, Captain Toad.
You aren't Smooth Toad, you'll never be Smooth Toad. Stop trying. Mr. Phil Scruff says, girls do not fart.
Yes, and no matter what anyone tells you, we don't poop either, so if you come into the bathroom after us, it's definitely not us that stank up the place.
So then
Just
there's no real voiding of waste, so it just builds up until you explode one day.
Hey, that's why girls are full of shit.
Oh. MC says girls don't exist.
Oh, yes.
And lamb meat is nice at times, too. Yeah, I love lamb. My favorite protein, in terms of texture and flavor, is actually goat.
Okay.
Like, prepared in a really good curry, or, like, sauteed, pan-sauteed. So good.
Yeah.
Pooey says, I always get slices of fried duck when I go to the Chinese, like, takeaway. Yeah, back in my hometown, where the takeaway actually offered it, so did I.
I actually cannot eat goat at all because, like, I love goat cheese more than anything, but I cannot eat goat because I used to live on a farm with my ex-boyfriend and we had goats. And I
Right.
remember cuddling, little goats and, like, playing with them and how fucking weird they were, and I just cannot bear to imagine myself eating them.
Oh, Pooey says not takeaway, but all you can eat. Oh, like a buffet. Ipsy says Brady is goat. Oh, thank you.
Aww.
Really not, though.
Bleh, motherfuckers.
Mr. Phil Scruff says girls' bodies process food with 100% efficiency. Yeah, that's what peak performance looks like.
Yep.
We always end up back at poop, and it both disturbs and intrigues me that we do.
I mean, we're simple people, okay? We talk about food, we talk about poop. Simple
Yeah.
pleasures in life.
But, Seth, I'm pretty sure we've also got at least 4 degrees between the two of us.
Yes.
There we go. Cocaine star.
Yay! Viperina.
Pay up, Captain Toad. But now we're gonna have to restart the course because we're running out of time. Shite.
Oh no!
I love these Ghost House stages in Mario games, though. Always have.
See, that was a fart. The fire fart from her dress.
Oh,
When you rush.
Sure. Oh,
Yes,
yeah. I
there
see
we
what
go.
you mean. Right. Confirmation that Princess Rosalina is an inhuman alien, then, if we've determined that that's not a
absolutely.
thing human women do, I guess.
Either that or she is male.
Or like,
Rosalina is Rosalino.
or like agender.
Yeah, could be as well.
She could be like a Gardevoir, and like both the males and females of her species look like this.
True. Well, her dress does kind of look like Gardevoir's dress.
Yes,
body
it does.
thing.
Boy says, yeah, Chinese buffet. Depending on where I go, it's usually $30 a person in the closest city, but at my mom's it's 15-ish. If it's $30 a person for a buffet, I will say that food might actually be pretty damn good. The Chinese, quote-unquote Chinese buffets we have around here in Tennessee are usually really cheap and really bad, but that's the intent. You go there because you want to eat and you don't care what. There used to be this great little sit-down, like, full-service Chinese restaurant in my town, though, that was so good. I would go there, like, twice a week after classes in undergrad. Folks who owned it were so nice. They had a menu that was miles long. They had a special menu of what they called quote-unquote Chinese food, or authentic dishes that they prepared or would eat for themselves. And
So
I would
that
always
is the
order off of
issue.
that. And it's so good.
For me that is the issue, because like most of the restaurants that I've been to serve Chinese food that is not Chinese food. Like
Westernized.
it's just yeah, exactly. So it's really rare to find an actual an actual good Chinese place.
Which is a shame, because authentic Chinese food is so good. It's also relatively very healthy. Mr. Fiddlescruff says, $30 is wild. I love Chinese buffets, though. They're rarely good, but eating there is a mistake you have to remind yourself of every 6 months or so.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Yep.
MC says, I am the female of my species. Reminds me of Farscape. And Pooey says, I sadly haven't been there for a while, mainly since the borders are closed here and restaurants are as well. Restaurants aren't closed here, but they really should be. This is Tennessee. Nobody is acting responsibly, basically. Or not enough people, I should say. Where is that last... Hold on. It's the one near the...
Fart power, engage!
invisible platform.
Right.
Oh yeah, Mr. Fiddlescruff says pizza, mac and cheese, and chicken tenders are very authentic. Yeah, those are things that Chinese buffets serve here.
Yeah.
Along with just straight up meatballs. And not even like a typical pizza, like that faux elementary school pizza that has become something of a phenomenon online. It's god-awful, really. Okay, let's keep our eyes peeled for those green stars.
Ain't no laws in Tennessee. So did you finally get your book? Or
yes, I did. It's sitting on
finally
the table right over there, and it's going to be perfect for use in the next episode of our podcast, which, hold on, y'all can catch right on over here.
Wow, I'm a bad mod. I'm sorry.
No worries. I'm always behind in activating the command in your chat, because Potato is like the fastest mod in the West. So
yeah.
We tackle a variety of serious and silly subjects surrounding gaming as both an industry and a culture every week over on the Overanalyst podcast, hosted by Seth, myself, and our good friend Comrade Potato. You can check it out totally free of charge on the platform of your choice. We are streaming and available at Spotify. Hold on, let me destroy this shit. Spotify, Google Podcasts, and iTunes. What went wrong? What was I supposed to do? I don't get it. Were we supposed to make snowman? I don't... Fly! I like this stage. I like the design a lot.
Really fluffy?
Mm-hmm. It's okay if we died, we got our star. I was willing to sacrifice myself, because I think this will also give us... a second attempt at the Mirage Room.
Have you seen the latest episode of The Completionist?
I have not, no. What's it centered on?
Mega Man X3.
Ooh, interesting. You ever played any of the X games?
No.
They're very good. Hard, but very good.
Yeah, I think the only one that I've played was like a 3D version of Mega Man. I'm not sure which game that was, but I did not like it. So
3D.
Yeah.
Oh, you could potentially be talking about Mega Man X7. Oh wait, no, those were brick blocks. We could have destroyed the back wall. Damn it. Okay, Brady, head in the game. Woo.
Let's see, Mega Man X7.
You also could have. That has a reputation as being the worst title in the entire series, with some of the worst voice acting.
That I'm gonna play. Yeah. Oh, this schnitzel was so good.
Well,
I've been observing all the ways that Poppy is sleeping in, and usually they all involve her sleeping like she's tired of life. Just like stretching, like the picture that I put in the pets channel.
Okay, let's have a look-see. Poor little thing. I mean, quarantine has to be really difficult on pets as well, yeah?
I mean, for her it's difficult because I cannot train her that I don't exist 24/7 in my apartment, so every time I leave the apartment, it's extremely stressful for her.
Right. And anymore, when you do have to leave, it's usually for a protracted period of time, right?
Yeah, exactly. So every time I leave, I need to be careful because she's gonna try to find some item of mine and pee on it. That's how she shows me that she's really not happy with what I'm doing.
Of course, as any reasonable individual would do.
Yeah, of course. So whenever you argue with your friend, just take their backpack and pee in it. That's gonna teach them a lesson of finding better friends in the future.
I was about to say, we are not like licensed counselors or life coaches.
Yeah,
do
exactly.
do not take any of our advice seriously. You do so entirely at your own risk.
Exactly. That should be like, you know, those very fast
Disclaimer.
Yeah. For the I almost said apothecary pharmacy things. Apothecary. What am I? A person from RPG? Speaking of, I was really I almost decided to buy Baldur's Gate 3, and then I stopped myself because I have too many games.
But correct me if I'm wrong, the entire game, the base game, is complete now, but it's still in early access because they're like fine-tuning a lot of the mechanical stuff, and they might add extra content. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Does it look promising? I've heard good things about it.
It reminds me a bit of Dragon Age Inquisition meets Divinity Original Sin 2.
Hopefully,
Kind of like a mishmash of those two.
Hopefully without the world design of Dragon Age Inquisition, where you've got massive maps with absolutely nothing of substance to do.
I don't know.
You can also thank EA for that, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hey, Potato!
Hello, Potato!
How's it going, man?
How you guys? It's okay. How you guys doing?
Doing well, thank you.
I just had a schnitzel, so I'm great. How is your internet doing?
Don't want to talk about it, okay?
I told you that if you get too happy about it, you're just gonna get disappointed, okay?
Mr. Fiddlesgross says we should absolutely start calling pharmacies apothecaries, though. Yeah, let's bring it back.
Please don't let a Croatian dictate the future of English language.
I think having native English speakers dictate the future of the English language has already caused us enough trouble. We might as well. We might as well branch out. Because English speakers have given us words like bay, smol, S-M-O-L. Let's see, what else?
Are those official words now?
Might as well be. I'm like an 80-year-old man in a 23-year-old's body. It's... I don't get my own like language or culture, so hold up, damn it!
Why did Rosalina turn into a Lego character?
Oh, because we had like a canon for a certain period of time. MC says pharmacies, drugstores, time to speak with the most formal of speech again. Oh,
quite.
Man, I would if I had the cognitive function left to do so. I am so tired most of the time anymore that, like, it is a miracle that I can communicate anything coherently at all. Other than cyberpunk bad.
Cyberpunk herder. Oh, have you guys seen that they announced the new Pokemon games?
No.
Yep, Pokemon Sparkling Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Oh, hell yeah. Those are those Gen 4 remakes we've been waiting on, folks.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's a third game or what, but a friend sent me a video of something called... Wait, let me see. Pokemon Legends Arceus.
That Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Does
So,
not sound
I don't-
right.
Let me see. Oh no, it's an official Nintendo video. So what is this? Oh no,
Oh,
it's
Arceus reveal.
yeah, it was Arceus reveal. Okay, so
So it's just recently.
yeah, but it looks like they are taking most of the things from Sword and Shield. The only problem is that they are giving the developments to a studio that did not build any big games yet.
Oh no.
So I mean it's good
Well,
to promote
that-
small.
Yeah, that's
What?
not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, like, if you let a big studio make a game like, you know, Punk. That's
Yeah. I mean. Oh, okay.
MC
So it is a
says-
third game. So it says in the video a new story. First came Sinnoh remakes. Now comes a Sinnoh pre-make.
So like a prequel story.
Apparently.
Well, I mean, they normally do put them out in threes.
Yep.
Yeah. So that could be the third one. Yeah.
MC says, my new role-playing character is teaching me a lot. Speaking properly is important to show respect not only towards others, but also towards yourself. Situationally, that's definitely true, I can attest. And disrespecting oneself is a loss of perspective in life. Don't watch the streams on Seth's channel where I, like, use my smooth, silky narrator voice to talk about poop then. Because that's
Oh
the
my
ultimate
God.
disrespect.
That is amazing. Like I never thought that, you know, a poop story can be so interesting.
Yeah, but like, imagine, let's say 2,000 years from now, somebody finds that story and thinks that's actual literature from this time.
It's like the real golden record.
I mean, we think that about Bible, so. Eh.
Yeah. Funny
Yeah.
enough, I was just about to make the same comparison.
Yeah.
Okay,
Imagine someone making a religion out of it.
a religion out of the Dead Space poop fanfic.
I'm actually thinking, you know, in 1,000 years, maybe some people are gonna be crazy enough to make Harry Potter a religion. Or thinking that's how people lived, you know, 1,000
Have
years
you-
ago or something.
Have you seen some of those fans? I'm pretty sure it already is a religion.
What about the actual
Yeah.
practitioners of Jediism?
Ooh.
No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
That's fine. But Harry Potter is where we draw the line.
Yeah, duh.
Mr. Fiddlescruff says, Google says it'll be an open-world RPG. Arceus, that is. That sounds great. And MC says, poop god will save us all. The world will be fertilized. Yes.
I'm looking at the screenshots of this Pokemon game. I'm gonna have to buy a fucking Switch, man.
Looks good?
I don't know. It's like a fully 3D Pokemon game.
Yes,
doesn't-
like
so-
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like, I'm not a big fan of the new ones. There's
Yeah,
too many of
I know
them.
what you mean.
I do
I mean,
like
they're
the
gonna
older
add
ones.
them. They're gonna add them to the Diamond and Pearl as well, but the main focus is gonna be on what was it, fourth generation?
I'm not even gonna catch them. Fuck those. Yeah, but yeah, like what you said, the Arceus one is like a prequel. Like,
Yeah.
you'll be brought to the Sinnoh region, the setting for the Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl games, but this story unfolds in a long-gone era, before ideas such as being a Pokemon trainer or having a Pokemon League even existed. I bet the Team Rocket
Interesting,
still exists.
okay.
That
All
sounds
around
Team
amazing.
Rocket always
Pokemon.
exists.
All around you'll find Pokemon living in harsh environments that make for a Sinnoh unlike the region you may remember from the days of the Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl game.
I wonder how they're gonna do that game if like Pokemon training and catching them is not the main focus.
No,
Maybe it's gonna
catching
be
them
like,
is, but like, there's a screen, there's like an image of like an old style Pokeball. It says the Pokeballs of old were apparently built a little differently from the ones we know so well. They were made mostly of wood and steam puffed from their tops when Pokemon were caught. Steampunk, nice.
Yeah, it's like based
Yes.
on, well, just as Arceus itself is like on Shinto cosmology. So I would assume Pokemon capturing in battle are going to have more religious undertones to them. Like, instead of gyms and the like, we may have some kind of trials, similar to what Sun and Moon had.
Yeah, could
That's
be,
my
could
thought.
be.
And they announced the starters as well. Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott.
Oshawott, yeah. MC says, so, a world when humans were being hunted and dying en masse? Yeah, maybe you have to overthrow, like, the Dread Emperor Snorlax or something. I'd be down for that.
Sure, Snorlax.
Well, for the second to last completely original stage in the game, this is pretty tough, I gotta say, just to get everything, but I quite like it. Princess Rosalina is packing.
I was wondering if they're gonna make some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon titles soon, because we haven't had one in a while.
Have you played any of those stuff?
On the 3DS, yeah. I think there is one for the Switch as well, but I haven't played it.
How do you find them, overall?
They're cute. They're completely different style of game, but I like it. The thing that I'm upset about is that they announced a Pokemon game that everyone is gonna lose their shit over in the anniversary year of Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, but like, I'm looking at the videos for this. This is like way better done than the previous 3D Pokemon games. Like the older ones were like in the style of like the Nintendo one, the Game Boy ones, right? They weren't like fully. You can completely control the camera.
No,
right?
man. Sword and Shield was.
Sword and
Oh,
Shield
it was?
yeah.
Yeah.
Also the what's its name? Let's Go Pikachu.
Yeah, and Let's Go Eevee, the like remakes, Pokemon Go-ified remakes of the first gen games.
Yeah.
And with that, we finally completed World Star. Hell yeah.
Yay!
And we've opened up our second bonus world, God help me. This is where we start having to fight through revisited, expanded, often more difficult versions of earlier stages in the game. Starting with World Mushroom. Everybody here is high all of the time. And as you can see, there's a fair few stages here. We're going to start with the Mystery House, which I always love. Mystery House Brawl, hell yeah. MC says, and yet here I am, playing Phantasy Star 1 on the Master System. Dude, the Phantasy Star games are great. I remember playing a little bit of a couple of them, and really enjoying my time when I was younger. Okay, so it's Rosalina versus this same football team we've beaten the crap out of time and again. Easy. Her spin attack is going to serve the princess quite well here, I think. Oh, we've got some Snokies. Okay, so fighting more complex enemies. I dig it, I dig it. Round 3. Oh, these things. Right. Well, look at me having egg on my face after I said more complex enemies. Boop. Boomerang throws. Yeah. It's a colloquialism that means, effectively, being proven wrong looking foolish.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there you are, Moneybags.
Moneybags.
Pretty sure that's its actual name.
Really?
Or Moneybag or something? I'm not sure.
I mean, Moneybags was the guy from Spyro. I didn't know that this one was also... I mean, would make sense, to be honest.
Crossover.
Well, I mean, Mario did appear in Skylanders, so that's something. Oh, Magikoopas, my favorites.
And yet, here I am, playing Phantasy Star 1 on the Master System.
Those are good games.
I never played Phantasy Star. Is it worth getting into now?
I would say so, yeah. Like, I mean, they're old school RPGs, but really well made. And, of course, there are those Phantasy Star Online games they released a while ago.
Yeah,
And by a
yeah,
while
yeah.
ago, I mean
I
like
know
2
that.
generations ago. MC says the 4th is definitely worth it. Alright, alright. I think I played Phantasy Star Online and a little bit of the 1st and 2nd games. Oh yeah, baby, give us all those stars.
Give all the stars.
Now
I
it's
don't know why I
time
said
to...
it, I'm sorry.
No need to apologize, it's time to head on to Really Rolling Hills again. This time night falls on Really Rolling Hills. MC says the older ones are worth it if you're invested in the story and like the gameplay. 30 seconds? What the shit? Oh, it's a time trial stage. I was about to say,
Grind level of work. Okay.
I got enough deadlines in my life. I don't need Mario adding any more on, thank you very much.
Even before Mario asks you to write an essay.
Fuck off, Mario, today's my day off.
Friday, Friday.
Our workplace can't effectively transition to Zoom, Mario. Okay, we're doing well enough on time. Cocaine Star, yes.
Yay!
Cocaine.
Viper had his fingers in the development of this game.
Well, apparently, a couple days ago, he took responsibility for the dissolution of Daft Punk. Just adding to his massive roster of atrocities. Okay, oh shit, we're gonna run out of time, but that's alright, we gotta explore to get those green stars, so I'm alright with dying here. That's fine, we've got more than 110 lives. Why are we having to rush at nighttime? Is this like on planet Hokotate? Are we all going to be eaten by giant bulborbs after nightfall? What? Which reminds me, I really do have to get around to playing Pikmin 3 at some point. It was re-released for the Switch, wasn't it?
Yes. With some extra things, I'm not sure what.
Wonderful.
If Viper does a collab, it will be named Daft Coke.
Yes.
Meh. Smoke it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger.
Yeah, that could work as part of...
It's never over. Yeah.
That could work as part of Viper's marketing, package.
Mm-hmm.
Viper is like the chaotic, neutral force the world needs right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, we're going to have to die several times here to get everything.
Don't die.
Come on, just let me get that 3rd star. Wow. Yeah, these stages are gonna be tough, especially if they're all like this. Goodness gracious. MC says, one thing I forgot about Phantasy Star 1 is that you have the magic talk. What?
Magic talk? Like Smooth Toad level of magic talk?
Yeah. Yeah, like some R&B Quiet Storm magic talk, or what?
This stream is going places.
Don't all of our streams inevitably go places?
Hey, at least it's not Portlandia.
That's true. That's true. This looks like a holiday outfit the princess is wearing. Oh, MC says the spell is literally called talk. Some monsters are intelligent enough that if you talk to them using magic, you get some information. Oh, I see. Kind of like a Shin Megami Tensei thing.
That's really cute.
Okay, let's see here. We took that in an entirely different direction.
Yep. Dun dun.
Down the pipe, Rosalina. We got this. We got this. Oh god. Oh god.
1987 games? Wow. That game is older than me.
Oh, damn it. We didn't max out the flagpole, but that's alright. We can make it. We can make it. We can revisit this later on. Seriously, I love that dress. That is gorgeous. The little fur fringe. Very nice. Very, very nice.
She looks like Mrs. Claus.
She does. Okay, so looks like we're heading back to the mountain and to that weird little poisonous swamp. Oh, good. Next up is Spiky Mount Beanpole. Okay. Sure.
Whatever tickles their pickle.
Oh, and we've actually got a full-timer this go-round. That's nice. That's lovely. That makes me happy. And slightly less anxiety-ridden. Okay, so we've got one green star up there. Can we see any others? Not visibly. Okay, so they both do the same thing. Right. Aside from that Daft Punk song, it's been a while since Viper's actually released anything. I think he released a single something along the lines of, the money got different in the Kane game, like a week and a half ago.
Nice.
Which was, yeah, it was fine. It was just more Viper stuff, but not really what we're here for. What is this? Oh, a special kind of Super Bell? Well, what does this do?
A tree? What? Why do you look like a Munchlax?
This is Princess Rosalina's catsuit, and other than Smooth Toad, I think she's the only character who really pulls it off.
Oh, come on. Are you saying that Mario's pervy cat costume is not good?
I'm saying it makes me deeply, deeply uncomfortable.
Because you're so attracted to it. Hard to admit. Yeah, makes sense.
Luigi's is just kind of weird. Like, yeah, Luigi is the kind of character I could see totally in-universe just wearing a cat costume and, like, getting really into character.
Luigi? Oh, you mean Green Mario?
No, I mean Luigi, not Red Luigi.
Nice.
Oh.
Look, we know that by design, Mario has no personality, so that means Luigi is the default character. He's not the default avatar, but he is the default character here.
Yes.
Mr. Fiddlescruff says, coward.
Aww.
That's right, I don't even smoke crack.
You coward.
See, look, there's a different kind of Super Bell here, and I've got no idea what the difference is between the two.
Fascinating.
Maybe they... Well, no, they don't take on a different appearance for Rosalina. These have, like, an actual bell tied around the neck. MCS, are we talking about the fake Sonics? Oh, yeah, if you mean the cat suits, then yeah. I think Rosalina and Smooth Toad are the only characters who pull it off. Smooth Toad handles it the best because he looks like an adorable little cartoon mascot for a like, pet food company or something. Mario, Luigi, and Peach are all slightly disturbing for different reasons. Oh, that's the difference. We turn into a gold, like, Luck Cat statue when we ground pound. Curb stomp, sorry.
Oh, cute. Isn't that like the Tanuki suit? Was it?
Yes, indeed. Have a look-see. That is precious.
Yeah, I gotta say Rosalina is really cute in that cat suit.
Mario's easily the worst.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's just creepy. He looks like a 60-year-old guy in a onesie.
Look at how quickly we climb these trees. That's the way to go.
Oh yeah.
Well, this stage, relatively speaking, hasn't been bad at all. MC says, think about this. Mario is a furry. Yeah, I know.
Why did we have to go there?
The others are just like, onesie pajama enthusiasts. It's totally fine and wholesome. But Mario! Look, okay though, do you have any idea how hard it is for Mario to find a hobby that's just like his thing? Like, every other pastime he's tried, whether it's like go-karting, playing sports, dancing, what have you, has been monetized and like turned into a spectator sport. Like, he needs something that's just his own, you know what I'm saying? Like... Okay, so here we've just got to climb the flagpole. That's what I love about the catsuit, is it just lets you scale the flagpoles effortlessly. Mr. Fiddlescruff says, isn't Mario canonically like 20-something somehow? Yeah, like 23, I think.
Yeah. Of course.
Which means Mario looks terrible for his age.
Mario does not do enough skincare.
Like, here's the thing. I could buy, not 23, but I could buy Luigi being in like his mid or late 20s.
Yeah.
I cannot buy Mario being in his 20s at all.
No, definitely not.
Deep Black Jungle Drift. Oh, do none of these have stamps? They
Well,
don't.
doing that many shrooms will do that to your look.
Comment.
Now let's get this flagpole. And I think after we clear this world, there will be 2 more bonus worlds left, but we might do well to take a first look at the Bowser's Fury mode, yeah? I mean, let's be real. That's what I'm here for, given how much I love Odyssey. I'm quite hopeful that the style, the design, and especially the world-building aesthetics of Odyssey are kind of going to define the Mario series moving forward. Doesn't that seem kind of likely from where you guys are sitting, given how well the game did?
Yeah.
And how not well all of the really safe titles they released prior did. It's like Zelda. Like, Breath of the Wild totally changed the formula, and I hope it's a permanent change. To the point where I think the public consensus now is that, unequivocally, Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda game, right? Like, even beating out Ocarina of Time.
I think that I've heard people talk about it like that, yeah. I mean, I agree that it's an amazing game. I do not want it as a permanent change to the Zelda formula. Maybe as like a separate line of Legend of Zelda games.
Or if it's hybridized, like we said before, if they added more traditional dungeons into the Breath of the Wild formula, it would be near perfect, right?
Exactly, yeah. Because that is basically what I was missing. The dungeons.
MC says Zelda 2 is the best game.
Wow.
Hot takes.
Wow. I would expect something like that coming from Brady's mouth.
Even I'm not that contrarian.
Are you sure?
Yeah, probably. Like, I'll defend Dark Souls 2 to the day I die, but Zelda 2?
Nah. too
Oh,
hard.
oh god, no. I don't think it's a bad game. It's really hard, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's something.
Hey, it was a new series, they were experimenting.
B, can you go back to sleep now? Thank you. Bye.
What's she doing, or not doing, rather?
So she was sleeping the entire time, and now as soon as I picked up my sketchbook and a pencil to start sketching, she came and started bitch slapping the pencil.
Ah, I see, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, and folks, as always, like, in chat, let us know if the audio levels, especially with, like, co-commentators, are a little off. They were a little quiet during my last playthrough. Not Seth and Potato specifically, but, our Pokemon co-commentators. So let me know if it sounds like, our audio levels are off whatsoever, and I'll make adjustments. Thank you, thank you. MC says, I think the problem is that people expect one formula for a game series and never accept multiple genres. That's a more recent thing, but yeah, you're right. Thank you, Mr. Fiddlescruff. Glad to hear everything sounding great.
Perfect. Glad that somebody told us that 1 hour into the stream.
It was my fault for not asking at the beginning.
Yeah, well.
No, it was the
You know-
viewers' fault.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck them for not complaining.
I'm just kidding, Seth. It was your fault. You're a bad mod.
I know. I said that already, that I'm a bad mod.
God almighty. Okay, so we're heading back to Shadow Play Alley next. Okay, MC, I appreciate it, man. Oh god,
So
no.
I'm almost done with the first Danganronpa game.
Yeah?
I love it. It's absolutely the same as the anime, though, so I know everything that's happening, and you know, I know all the murder cases. How are they gonna happen before they happen? But it's like the gameplay is still very, very interesting.
It's like a simplified
kinda
Ace
sus.
Attorney.
Usually, only the murderer knows how the murders happen.
You know, is one of the arguments that some people in the game make, but it always turns out it's not only the murderer that knows what happened. Sometimes
well.
there's some fucky people as well.
Oh, sometimes other people than you also know.
I will neither confirm nor deny that. But yeah, I'm really inspired by their the visual design of the game. So I'm like sketching Junko right now.
Oh, lovely. Okay, we're going to have to go back and try this again. MC says, I'm okay not hearing Potato, though. Oh!
Nice.
Sweet burn, yo. And yet you still have to listen to my voice. Suck it!
Oh, that's what the
Yeah, we
boomerang
like
flower
our
is for,
community.
of course. Yeah, we love our community.
Yep.
The overanalysts, suck it.
Suck it.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna suck itself.
Oh no!
Again, the stream is going places. Anywho, back
Man,
to the game.
the three of us better never, like, commentate a charity live stream.
Oh god. Speaking of that, I have a charity livestream lined up for April, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh, great! Yeah! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Time. We're gonna have to try again, damn it. MC says the over-analyst suck it edition. And imagine, everyone knows except the main protag who's not figured it out. I don't know that Danganronpa ever does that, but interesting premise.
I wonder how the other two games are because I haven't. I started watching the second season of Danganronpa, and I think that the games are also following the, or the other way around. I'm not sure. I think the anime is following the game. But
So,
Yeah.
Danganronpa 2 is probably the strongest in the trilogy, far and away. A friend of mine, like in real life, is a massive, massive fan, and we've discussed this at length. Danganronpa 3 has a really cool cast and some great cases, but it's also probably the most uneven in the series. Like, when it's good, it's much better than the other two games, but when it's bad, it's easily the worst in the entire series.
right. But is like the what is it called? The main premise always the same?
Slightly different every time around. Actually, significantly
Okay.
different in the third game.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna be interesting then.
Where's the finish line here? I am totally at a loss. Okay, so there's our entrance. Dang it. There we go. Okay, so it's saved that I collected all 3 stars. That's great, so I can just do my best to make it through this nightmare. If I were an exit, where would I be?
Not here.
Evidently not. Shoot. There's just the one door. The hell?
Super Mario and the 1-year-old door.
Okay, hold on. I may have to look this up. Can you guys see anything? I can't.
Nope.
Here's Rosalina in the rather unflattering Tanuki suit dress thing.
Maybe you can jump somewhere on the far right? Oh no. Apparently not.
No, you would think it'd be here, right? But maybe there's a false floor or something we have to smash through?
Maybe you need to make that bomb explode on the...
We've taken all of those out. Hold on.
Be on top of the Goomba tower.
We've destroyed the Goomba Tower several times before, to no avail. Maybe we have to move towards the camera at a certain point? Hold on. Yeah, we'll restart. I'm actually looking this one up because I'm so confused, which is a good thing. Oh god, we've got to collect everything over again. Which we can do. Hold on. Oh jeez. Ah! Okay, so Seth, you're right. We have to destroy the entire Goomba Tower, and then a warp appears somewhere, and we somehow missed it every time.
Okay.
Good eye, good eye. I thought we had destroyed the whole thing before, but I guess I missed the box.
Yeah, could be. What is it, Poppy? Her eyes are closing so fast when she's falling asleep. It's like she's the most tired kitty in the world.
She's had a long day.
Yeah. A long week, too. Alrighty. Where are my crowns?
How far into Persona Strikers are you? You said you've played a few hours?
No, like basically at the beginning. They are really like the story progresses really slow, like your typical JRPG.
Does it still use like the social link system and all of that, as far as you can tell?
So far, I have not noticed. You do some like investigating in the real world and stuff like that, but I have not noticed just anything social so far.
Well, it takes a while for them to get introduced in the mainline games too, right?
Yeah. Then it could be that it's just not introduced yet.
Like, I remember in Persona 4, you have to spend a few hours just hearing the Junes jingle before you can actually hang out with any of your friends.
Oh fuck the Junes jingle.
I would shop at Junes, though. I don't think I have any choice.
Yeah. Your Junes. Something like that. I don't know.
Kudos to Persona 4 for creating, like, a supporting young child character that wasn't just totally unbearable, though.
Yeah, the...
Nanako.
Yeah. Cute.
It's like, oh, here's a child character in a video game I actually don't want to get, like, destroyed by the evil forces at work. It's like getting a good child actor, you know how rare that is. Oh, and we're back to the puzzle house, the ninja house, and the Fire Bros are here for revenge. I love these stages, the like Sengoku era Japanese halls. Oh, and we got ourselves a baseball. Sure, why not? You guys have any big plans for the weekend?
Tomorrow I think I'm gonna go sunbathe at the river, but other than that I'm just gonna relax and that's it.
Fantastic.
Oh, and I have to make the presentation for next week.
Ooh, yes. That's going to be fun, eh? Stressful, but fun, rewarding.
Yeah. Something we've been working towards like for a while now, so yeah.
And we've got scores of people attending, right?
Yep.
To those who
Funny
aren't
how-
aware, the work that we've done, well, especially Seth has done for our podcast, The Overanalysts, has resulted in the formation of a Zoom conference that's going to be open to the public, dealing with the issues of representation, treatment, and harassment of women and other minorities in gaming as both an art form and a community, which will be available next week, right?
Yes, on the 4th of March at 18 o'clock Central European Time. It's completely free. You can find the event on meetups.com if you just search Women in Gaming. But also you can find the link, well, in my Discord, and I'm gonna post it in Brady's Discord as well.
Thank you very much. We would love it if you could attend.
Yuppers. Yeah, the people who are gonna be there as speakers are gonna be, well, myself, Bree, and Renee from International Game Development Association. So yeah, should be pretty fun.
Fun and extremely productive, I think.
Yeah, so the idea is first, for the first like 10 minutes, we're gonna have the presentation just to introduce people to the problem and to the research that we've done, and then there's gonna be an open panel where everyone can ask questions to the, well, probably for Renee and Bree the most, I'm assuming. So yeah.
You have expertise to offer as well, though. Don't forget, you have been streaming professionally for quite a while.
time.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
experienced in regards to these issues.
Taking shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been abused on the internet for years now.
Yeah.
And not just by your mod.
Yeah. I still am saying that, you know, you're not a real streamer until your mods start abusing you and you forget to unmute yourself every couple of streams.
Happens all the time, don't it?
Yeah. And usually, you know, nobody tells you anything until maybe like 20 minutes in, and then you're like, crap.
And it's gotten some streamers in some very serious trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Not knowing
Oh,
their camera was live, not knowing their microphone was live or wasn't live.
MC says, hi, yes, hello, I'm here for doing abusing.
Hey, I'm a graduate student, I'm used to it.
Nice.
Where do I sign for it?
I need another serving of abusing, please.
You see, I'm in the interesting situation where my mods primarily just abuse each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you're too nice to people, and then
Oh.
everyone feels so guilty if they start abusing you.
Okay, we've
When
got
you're
another
like
ghost
me and-
house.
When you're like me and keep saying to your mods that they suck, then, well, they're gonna start
We what?
sucking and also take you with it. Potato, we what?
Well, I mean, Pooey just kind of rolls with it.
Yeah. Oh well.
My mods are fantastic. Love y'all.
Yeah. I read that in between lines as, please don't abuse me.
Very, very astute. I don't know why the Octumbas from Mario Galaxy have explosive projectiles now, but glad to see them again.
Of course.
If he says it's okay, we all know you're just acting professional.
Mm-hmm.
If reading fanfiction about people pooping themselves is professional, I don't want to know what casual is in this world.
They're not pooping themselves. They're pooping from the butt.
Right, sorry, no, they're pooping from they're pooping with or from their butts. Correct.
Yeah.
What a great fanfiction. Dead Space, too much poop.
Much. Such world.
So that Mega Mushroom was for nothing at all, right? Cool. Nice.
Yep.
I dig it. Oh, here we go again. Oh, wait, it's going to allow us to resist the Taifu's winds. Oh, God. I've noticed that, relatively speaking, there are few, navigation or movement-enhancing power-ups in these special stages. I presume to increase the difficulty.
To be fair, to avoid abuse, never take yourself seriously. A weak point is fun waiting to be poked. True.
Yep. Totally true.
It's a good thing. I don't have any weak points.
You have
Shut up.
absorbed other lesser streamers and become perfect Seth.
Yeah. It's
and
not
just-
even my final form.
Yeah, and when she said that, you could just hear the Morgan Freeman narrator voice. She was wrong.
Yep.
He says the only music for Brady would have ended in tears. Jeez.
Wow. 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 I think Brady gets enough abuse from his students. I don't think we need to add up on top of that.
I literally
Just
get
reading
enough
the-
shit from them.
Yeah.
Too much shit? Too much poop?
From their butts
From the butt.
and their pins.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not like to be subject to that torture.
I'll have more papers to grade at the end of this upcoming week, which I'm
Ooh, exciting.
looking forward to.
I mean, for us.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to be dealing with European colonialism.
Oh, let's see what the United States did this time.
Well, this time we're actually talking about colonization of the Americas, so... Which I'm certain I will hear the Soviets were also behind somehow.
God damn it, Russians. Russian spies are everywhere.
Even apparently back in time.
Mm-hmm.
This he says, treating the work of your students as shit, irresponsible. MC, you've not heard some of the things. Most of my students' work is phenomenal. You know, I've said that on stream so often. I adore my students, and 98% of what I get to read is fantastic. But that 2% is amazing in its own right.
Poppy? She came to say hi.
Oh,
Say
hello,
hi to the
Poppy.
stream, Poppy. Please don't sneeze on me. Yes? Yes? Okay, bye. Don't sniff alcohol markers. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, bye. Oh god damn it, I'm so tired. In the middle of the working day I had my my training.
Training?
You know,
Oh, God.
and right after that, I decided to build one wardrobe because apparently I'm a masochist, and now every single bone in my body is in pain.
But you'll never have to build that wardrobe again. Fingers crossed.
Oh,
Unless it
that's
falls
what I
apart.
said last time. Yeah, that's what I said last time. I'm never gonna build any IKEA bullshit ever again. And then I booked those montage service, and they never showed up, so I had to build everything myself.
Did you at least get your money back?
Yes, I did.
How do you find the quality of IKEA furniture? I've heard various things from people who've used it extensively.
Well, so I bought this big wardrobe that is like a 3-parter. Hey, Eclipse!
Hey, man, welcome to the stream.
Hey,
Hope you're
Clip.
doing well.
So I built the first 2 parts, and then I wanted to build the 3rd part, which was just the part of the wardrobe that only has shelves.
Right.
And I've noticed that I was missing like 3 planks that were the base of the wardrobe, without which the wardrobe cannot even stand. You know, if it was like, I don't know, 1 shelf was missing, then I would be like, oh, fuck it, you know, I
Right.
don't need that last shelf. But if it's the base, then it's, yeah. So I had the wardrobe in pieces next to my bed since October, and I built it now. So yeah, that's how long it took for them to send me replacement parts.
Oh, jeez. So, the notion I'm getting from that and reading chat, like, Eclipse says it just worked, kind of, MC says IKEA, it just works, is that
Yeah.
IKEA products are kind of reliable and decent, but, like, not of great or even really, like, notable quality. Like, they're cheap, you can get them quickly, like, just walk out of the store with them, that's about it. Convenient.
Yeah. They're convenient, exactly. They're mostly made not of wood, but of that thing, the wood shavings thing.
Plywood? Is
Yeah,
plywood?
plywood. That's the word.
Grand. So, as
Yeah.
you can see here, we've unlocked the massive world flower. 12 stages, and we have to top out all the flagpoles, collect all the stamps, and all the green stars in the game to access the final stage. Which, suffice to say,
Easy.
we probably won't be doing today. MC says basically the supermarket of furniture. Yep. I'm actually going to leave this here, and I think we might check out the new Bowser's Fury mode. How does that sound? We'll get back to this, of course.
Woohoo!
I hate that we can't play as Princess Rosalina and or Smooth Toad, but it is what it is. This is apparently a Mario Odyssey-esque open-world collectathon, which I am so game for. Unfortunately, we're working to turn ourselves into giant kaiju cat Mario, which makes me deeply upset. But
Yay!
let's give this a shot. I love the new look for Bowser here, by the way. That's the most
Oh, yeah.
intimidating he's looked in ages.
I also love the music that they put every time Bowser shows up.
You said it's like some kind of Mario metal?
Yeah, it's metal. And it's really scary, like you have rain and thunder and everything looks creepy. It's really atmospheric.
Yeah, it's almost like Nintendo decided trying new things with their franchises was good again.
Mm.
And the whole world listened. Eclipse says IKEA's okay, but it's harder to put together than should be, and the quality is what you pay for. It's not great value, it's not awesome value.
I mean, I destroyed quite a lot of my furniture just by screwing stuff a little bit too hard, and then it would just like go through the plank or something. So it's not the best quality. No.
So we open on green or red Luigi out for a stroll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, no, no, no! I know what that graffiti was from. No, no!
Yep.
It's okay. It's okay, I know it's just like the setup. You can play as Bowser Jr., though, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. You already have, like, PTSD responses to the game.
I really want to like this. But I also... MC says, Potato, I heard you. This is the IKEA of puns. Oh! So we're, yeah, this is Odyssey style. We've got, like, an over-the-shoulder camera. Really smooth controls. I dig it. A coin counter and a counter for what are called cat stars. Yes, that's right, cat stars. Nothing else.
Yes, stars.
And we see these giant tracks Bowser's left in the area. Eclipse says it's also not dog shit value. Yeah, I guess IKEA's great, like, if you just really need one more, like, end table or bookshelf or something like that and don't have a lot of money to spare.
Like,
The thing
let's
is,
be honest.
IKEA has expensive shit as well. They're mostly for, like, affordable.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna be furnishing my forever home, I would not furnish it with cheap IKEA stuff. Let's just put it that way. But since, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be staying in this apartment for a very long time or something, then, you know, just, like, temporary furniture is fine.
Okay, so this
Also,
is actually
as far as I
very
know,
cool.
they have...
What?
Go ahead, Potato.
Go ahead, Brady. No, you go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say this is very cool. It's our first time seeing Kaiju Bowser, and he's pretty imposing. I like this. I like this a lot. Look at the detail on that model too.
Oh, yeah. He's not gonna take your shit anymore. Reign of Red Luigi's over.
Good. Let Smooth Toad move to the fore. Okay, let's collect a.
Death Star.
Yeah, so this side game is set on Lake Lapcat, or rather, a series of islands, so a little archipelago on the lake, each with its own series of cat stars to collect. And I saw we damaged Giga Bowser by shining the beams of light from the lighthouse on him.
Exactly, that's basically the gimmick. So he's gonna appear every couple of minutes. You're gonna start hearing like the music, and if you collect a star, then the lighthouse is gonna shine. I mean, star the light upon Bowser and chase him away.
Okay, so we need to make it to one of these lighthouses every couple of minutes.
Either that or just wait it out. So sometimes you can just wait it out.
Okay. Oh, so this is a pretty big little island. Dig this.
Pretty big little island.
Little Big Island, yeah.
Little Big Planet.
I heard the new Little Big Planet platformer's really good, but it's also on PS5, which means it may as well not exist. This world
Come on,
is
I
beautiful.
bet those 10 people that got the console.
You mean those 10 people who got 50 different versions, or sorry, 50 different copies of the console apiece?
Yeah.
Eclipse says he does look really goddamn cool. He does, doesn't he? And look at like the giant tar-coated spiked Koopa shell in the background. That is so cool. And MC says, I have only one thing to say here. Light 'em up. Yeah. Oh, this is why I wanted to wait until I beat the main game to try this out, because I had a feeling this was just going to blow Mario 3D World out of the water, which it does, no doubt. But I am still going to sign in probably tomorrow or the next day to polish off the main game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be having many plans, and I don't think I'm gonna be streaming during the weekend, so I'm gonna just join you whenever you're
thank
doing
you.
your-
That's so kind.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to getting to some more decent stages in Banjo-Kazooie?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I want to beat Banjo-Kazooie, and I want to play Banjo-Tooie as well, so we are in for a long ride.
Then maybe Nuts and Bolts?
Oh god.
Nuts and Bolts
Do I
is
have
fun. You're super creative, and it's all about designing unique vehicles.
Maybe. I'm not a big fan of vehicles.
Oh, I gotcha. That's totally fair. Well, there's also the Game Boy game, then.
Ooh, okay.
It's like a top-down, isometric little action platformer.
Which Game Boy? Game Boy Advance or Game Boy? Game Boy?
Advance.
Okay.
So, Bowser got high off his own supply, basically, and is rampaging around the archipelago. And so, Bowser Jr. needs our help to, bring him back from the brink. Help from Bowser Jr. A little, a lot, none. Is this just, like, a hint system?
He's gonna... no, he's gonna be your companion. Help
I
you
will say...
in the fight and collect stuff.
I will say none. I should be able to handle this my own.
Yes, sometimes he brings you the nearby shine, sometimes he collects the nearby coin, sometimes he kicks the enemy in the ass, so yeah.
That last bit aside, that sounds entirely unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's us, Mario. We can collect, like, stockpiles of power-ups? Oh, that's very
yes,
interesting.
Exactly. So you have an inventory.
This is so cool. It honestly feels like this is going to be a hybrid between, like, the design ethos of Odyssey and the design ethos of Breath of the Wild.
A little bit.
Eclipse says, speaking of Game Boy, someone recommended The Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night on GBA. I need to find it. Never played it myself, but I do remember the name. And also, Bowser is secretly Viper whenever Viper goes a bit too ham. This time he went really ham. That's why he's not released much lately. Scamper Shores. Make the lighthouse shine. If I feel like it. Oh, the soundtrack is great!
Make it, star?
Yes, correct, I'm sorry. And all the enemies are now feline in their design. That's uncomfortable. Hello, Donk Door. Seriously, this game's soundtrack, including like the base 3D World soundtrack, is amazing.
They really did a very good job.
Yes, indeed. Okay, Bowser Jr., go. Investigate. Thank you, Junior. Eclipse says, nor have I. I only played them on consoles. Most of the handheld ones are pretty bleh, but the GBA was supposedly really good. For Eternal Night, anyway. The first and third game got a bit shafted. Really. This is something that
what
I guess...
does getting shafted mean?
Getting screwed.
Ah, okay.
Getting fucked over.
Literally, like, getting the shaft.
Okay, that sounds uncomfortable.
Indeed. So, is there only one cat star on this island? Is that what the little readout's telling me? No, there's one. Hey. Oh, there are 5 cat stars here. MC says, well, I don't know. Role-playing a stick in the mud is pretty refreshing. Oh my god, okay, so I take that back. Feline Cheep Cheeps are one of the cutest things I've ever seen. The Lakeside Gigabell.
Too bad you're permanently, almost permanently, pervy Mario.
Yeah. Yeah. There are no good guys here.
Yeah, just don't look at Mario, look at everything else.
Yeah. That's usually how I play Mario games anyway, so... It's a shame that these things don't... Wait a minute, no. We've not collected a cat star, we're collecting the shards of a cat star. Oh god, here he comes.
Yeah. Yep. As soon as you see the rain, you know it's coming.
Going off of what Eclipse said, though, I can now only imagine them replacing, like, this ominous, like, orchestral music with, like, Viper OST.
Oh god.
Eclipse says some people are probably into being shafted. Oh, no doubt. So we need to get him, while he's active, to destroy those Bowser blocks near the base of the island. Oh god, he's possessed the cats. Bowser,
Yeah,
no. You're right, though, Seth. The music is great.
Really fits Bowser.
It also really fits a Bowser who is just fed up with everyone's shit.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I've been taking this for 35 fucking years. I'm done.
Crazy ass browser.
There is, I think it was the Book of Mario Google translated hack of Paper Mario, where he became Lord Browser. Consistently. That was also the same series that saw a giant robot boss get turned into Big Ass.
Wait, what?
Yeah. A giant mech called the Magnus von Grapple, which served as the Chapter 2 boss in Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, became Big Ass. It somehow got translated as Big Ass. And Eclipse says, I wonder if someone could mod Viper music into this. Oh, that would be glorious. We need that. Well, farewell, Bowser. Browser, sorry.
Bye, Browser.
We upgraded to Firefox. He is no longer necessary.
Maybe we need to put an ad block on him.
No, you'll keep getting Twitch blocked.
Has that been an issue for you
gotten
guys
a
today?
single one.
Okay,
No.
good.
No, it hasn't happened to me. It might have been a fuck up on their part. Just
Yeah. I think it was because like yesterday after my stream, I had the Twitch app open on my PC, and I had like those cookie banner all the time. Even though I kept clicking accept, so they fucked something up.
Which is not exactly unsurprising.
Yeah, but it's really weird that it was such a big fuck up because some streams were unwatchable.
Indeed. 5 cat shine shards. Yeah, just keep powering this sucker up. Oh, I guess so. Each cat star correlates to a hole in the tower of the lighthouse. Okay, so... Well, this is number 3. Easy peasy.
Easy lemon, please.
This is so cool.
Yeah, it does look very cute.
Simple, but very well made.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, it's head and shoulders better than the base game, which is enjoyable enough on its own, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's basically like a DLC for Odyssey at this point.
Which is, like, just the best thing.
Yeah. Too bad it got attached to the wrong game, but yeah.
3D World's alright. It's fun, I just don't think it holds up next to, like, the other Mario 3D games.
It's alright, but just that. Just alright.
Yeah. If you think about it as, like, oddly enough, a Mario 2D, like, platformer that's just been transposed into the third dimension, I think it fares much better.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, Bowser Jr., go to work.
Go, Bowser Jr., I choose you.
Hey, mushroom, thanks, kid.
Well, you were useful. That's how I beat your daddy every time.
The power of
That sound
mushrooms. Okay, so I guess we can't get up there yet. I'm definitely 100%ing this mode. Don't y'all worry. But we'll have to leave that for now. See the...
He said y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all.
It's your
Y'alls.
favorite thing, isn't it?
Yeah, y'all.
That little plateau is an area I desperately want to reach, but I don't know if we can at present. So, up we go.
Up, up, up we go.
We're missing 2 cat stars. Each of the islands seems to have its own distinct theming. I like that. But where's the 5th cat star, then? There's 5 of them on this island. Even if we presume one's up there, that still leaves us sub 1 cat star. Oh, they give you so many super bells.
Places.
Wait, is there anything at the top of this arch?
Only despair.
Indeed. The end. No point. No moral.
I've been playing Danganronpa for way too long. It's only the...
I've actually started playing Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
Yeah.
How are you finding it, man?
Good. I got really annoyed by the tutorial. That
Yep.
lasts
Oh, yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
It isn't
If you don't understand parts of the story, don't worry, that is very normal.
Nobody does. Or rather, it's a very...
I've played it before. It's just I haven't played it in a very long time.
Kingdom Hearts is a game with phenomenal, like, world design, a great soundtrack, really stylish combat, and some well-designed bosses, with a simple story that is told terribly.
Yep.
Oh, welcome to Fort Flaptrap. That's a terrible name. Looks like we've got to gather more cat shards.
For the cat star?
Indeed. I love that none of us will even say the name at this point.
No,
We've been burned too many times.
we know better.
Is there anything in here other than the cats? Nope. Oh, he's coming though.
At this point, I feel like I need to get some anti-shine vaccination to be done with it.
Let me see. How do I switch the, Oh, there we go. Thank you, Junior.
Huh?
Thank you, son.
Yeah, I could totally imagine Mario saying son to someone.
Mario very much feels like somebody's uncle.
Yeah.
Oh god, here he comes.
Yeah, fun uncle, like a funkle.
I love that term, funkle.
That's what
No,
my
like
ex-boyfriend used to say, that he's never going to have children, so that he's always going to be that fun, drunk uncle during Christmas parties.
Right.
A funkle.
Of course. So
like
despite...
Mario, you know, you get drunk at a party and just start telling stories how you go into pipes and fight monsters and eat mushrooms, and everybody is like every fucking year.
They're like, yeah, people are like, aren't you just like a plumber or something, Uncle Mark? No, I'm a goddamn hero, and don't any of you forget it.
And my name is Super Mario.
MC says, reminds me of Chrono Cross and the Fungi, the human-turned mushroom man. Yeah, Fungi. He was actually a pretty solid character, wasn't he? Like, based around healing, I want to say?
He was a really fun guy.
So given the rate at which we're damaging him, I assume the game goes on well after we actually deplete Bowser's health.
I think so, yeah.
Eclipse says Mario, and this is my broy. Oh, the Gigabell. Oh, right, this will allow us to transform into Kaiju Mario the next time Bowser wakes up.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so, Potato, this is your first time seeing this mode, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about this, compared to, like, other Mario content we may have seen?
Strange.
The cat aesthetic on everything is definitely strange, but I think from a mechanical standpoint, it's well designed.
I guess.
What says Luigi? I don't know this man. And MC says, it would have been so fun if Warrior was Mario's other personality. Yeah.
Yep.
Where was our last? There's our last cat shard. This is so much fun, y'all. Gotta love these flip switches that I want to say might have first appeared in Mario Galaxy? This lighthouse has some light news for you. Collecting coins can be worth your while. Okay, great. Thanks, lighthouse. Is this what Mario actually does in his free time? He just dresses up in a cat suit and goes around talking to buildings?
He's a hero, okay?
Like, he spent all last Saturday just talking with a gas station about, like, inflation.
Talking to the gas station.
It's hardly the weirdest thing the workers there have seen, so they don't mind. They just let him do it, but yeah.
It's like, typical Saturday.
There's a reason most people prefer Luigi, alright? There's multiple reasons. He says, talk about heroes. Cliff says, no, we talked to the gas station about quitting smoking.
Wow.
Alright, Junior, go to work.
Wow, I mean, you're putting Junior to a lot of work considering you wanted none of his help.
Well, I'm still directing him. I am doing the work. I'm working vicariously through him.
You're channeling your inner Junior.
Indeed. Howdy there, Lakeside Gigabell. How you doing? What's this island over here? Pounce Bounce Isle. Okay, so it's just built around these little jumping, or jump pads. Yes, we know how to curb stomp, don't you worry. Oh god, no, he's about to be active. I love that Bowser himself serves as like a central set piece in the archipelago. MCS, anyone here read Old Man Henderson?
Nope.
No, I don't. Or haven't, rather. Wait, are there more blocks that Bowser can destroy over here? I feel like there are. Oh yeah, I know the Giga Bell's there, but we'll get to it in a minute. Oh god, that's horrifying. Find the shadow by the shore. Oh, shoot! Shadow Luigi?
Yep.
Luigi,
He's
why?
He doesn't like the stars.
Okay, so Luigi's going to be present in every stage, and our goal, I guess, is to kill him.
Yep. Because he's still into stars.
I'm sorry, Weege.
Yeah. I guess he was sick and tired of them as well.
A Fury Shadow. MC says that character is a real hero. Oh, Old Man Henderson. Suppose so. Oh no, this is going to dispel Bowser again, though.
Old Man Luigi.
Eclipse says Luigi called shine stars. He was sent to the Shadow Realm by the Easter Bunny.
Yep.
Luigi's my guy. I hate that we have to fight him so regularly, but it is what it is.
He's the true hero.
Oh well, all the donk doors are dead. It's unfortunate. How the hell do we get up there? We might need a Tanuki suit, and even then we might not be able to make it. See, all the way over there. Junior, can you see anything?
Junior, can you be useful?
No.
No wonder your daddy doesn't love you.
Go to Mario's friend the gas station and pick him up some beer. Clip says this is all a drug-induced fever dream of Mario's. Luigi is the bad guy for trying to wake him up and get him clean.
Like, to be fair, I guess this is what happens to Bowser when he's sick and tired of his minions not being able to do crap and just decides to take matters into his own hands.
Good for him, too, being a self-starter.
Yeah. He's an independent browser.
Open source.
Open source, exactly.
Wait, so we can enter Koopa shells now? Hold up. Ah, Blue Coin Bustle. So new missions are unlocked at each island after we complete the previous ones. Or after we activate the lighthouse or what have you.
Yeah.
I approve, I approve.
Basically, the lighthouse is the only thing that you have to do on the island to make progress.
MC says Mario Alcohol Odyssey. That is so cool. So more and more missions will appear until we eventually hit, I want to say, 5 per island, given the slots in the towers.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you completed any of the islands yet, Seth?
Nope. I think that I have most of them on like 4 out of 5 or something like that. No, just like missing the last thing.
So you've unlocked most of the game's islands already.
Yeah. It's not a very long game, but it's quite fun.
No, yeah, it's high quality.
It's not very long, but it's quite fun. She said.
Potato.
I mean, I set myself up for that one there. Don't say anything.
So there's one more mission over here that maybe doesn't have to do with that terrible little plateau I can't access. Yeah, look! There's a cat star in a cage! The cat's in the cradle and we gotta break it out!
Cats in the cradle with a silver spoon.
It's a very good song.
Yes, it is. Made me cry very many times.
A really good quest in Mass Effect 2 is named after that song. Okay, so we can fly. This is how we get to the plateau. Hell yeah!
Potato? Is tomorrow your thingy or Marcus's?
Marcus. Should be Marcus.
Okay.
Where is your party currently in your D&D campaign? What's going on?
That's a good question.
Yeah, let me see. They just one moment.
We just one moment.
They just got to the town of Valak, where they were escorting the chick that is being stalked by a vampire.
Right.
I actually forgot about that chick. Do we even know her name?
You're a fucking murder hobo. No, you still haven't asked.
Yeah.
Hey, at least the murder hobo's usually really effective in combat. Every group needs one or two characters like that.
Sadly, she is not. She is really good at missing with Eldritch Blast.
So I miss like
She's
90%
a fucking
of my
stormtrooper.
attack. Yeah, I missed 90%, but that one that I hit obliterates.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah, except she
Not
mostly
always
hits.
combat.
She mostly hits after it's like the whole combat is done. Everything is low health. It's like, oh yes, I killed it with one hit. Just the other people have been hitting.
Excuse me, Marcus hasn't hit shit either. Neither has Pui.
Yeah, but Marcus is a cat person. Bears. The enemies all have lasers.
Makes sense. Yeah.
My character was designed as, like, well-intentioned comic relief that just coincidentally ended up happening to be way more powerful and effective in combat than I had ever intended.
Ah well. Shit happens.
Yeah, far from the worst thing to happen.
I think that's what happened with Pot's character too. We made his character as a joke and then he ends up driving most of the combat. And driving us in the combat.
So
On my wizard in Mark's campaign, I was just planning to fuck about with him, but apparently I'm really good at pyromancy. Which was really not intended.
So, I've noticed that it's not just that new missions appear on these islands after you leave, but rather, they receive entirely new obstacles and enemies after you leave as well. And I think that's the last cat star on this island. MC says, on the plus side, my tabletop character was disappointed in our team recently for asking someone their name and not offering ours in return. Such disrespect, unforgivable. MC's playing a character very, very focused on, like, propriety and discipline.
Yeah, well, the players in my campaign are like, oh, what's that bitch's name? And I'm like, you guys haven't asked yet. Hint, hint. Oh yeah, fuck that bitch, we're not gonna ask.
Well, at the very least, have there been some great combats?
Yes, the glorious fight where Pot managed to piss off a shopkeeper, so the shopkeeper sent his buff nephew to, like, go after him. and they were just the whole fight trying to stop him, and he just grabbed Pot, carried him to the sign that he soiled, and used him to clean up the sign.
Of course, of course.
I think it took us like maybe 70% of the entire of the entire session just in that combat.
Did you win at least?
Yeah, well, nobody died. Nobody even got hurt. Pot was used as a rag.
Oh my god.
So I'd say it's a victory.
Show's over, cat Magikoopas. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, these guys do not look great as cats. Some of the enemies look phenomenal, like Bullet Bills with the little cat ears. Very cute. The Block Steppers. Cute. These. No. No, 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 no. Very nice. Before long, you guys will be killing gods and looking fondly back on the days when you couldn't handle a random shopkeeper's enforcer.
I mean, you shouldn't soil people's signs without their permission. That's...
Unless it's like a
basically
part of your character motivation or something, sure.
Yeah, character motivation, soil every shopkeeper sign in the world.
Just soil everything.
Yeah.
Okay, let's become Kaiju Mario. Then we can go finish everything over at, like, Pounce Bounce Cliffs or whatever. Let's do it. Oh god. Oh god. Wait for it. Ugh.
Yep, that's how I sound after toilet break.
It's the worst. I hate it.
Your butt.
Super
What?
sad.
We, okay, we take damage, apparently, just by making contact with Bowser, alright. Jesus Christ, okay. He's putting up a bit more of a fight than I'm used to. Can we defeat him, though? Of course we can. Good. Nice. Nice. Oh my god. Well, that'll allow us to access a new area, I would imagine.
Bye, Bowser.
MC says, speaking of deities, my other character Rex saved a deity and invited them into his community. He's also a kami at this point. My character was just a crazy cultist, but was also the closest thing to a religious figure in our campaign.
Get the skitty rainbow.
All the way across the sky. So intense. And we unlock a brand new world with a distinct color palette. Look at that! Well done. Oh god, it's Plessy.
It's an ice stage. It's an ice stage.
Eclipse says, in my D&D session, my character got told she was going to drown unless she stole something from a party member. She didn't, and didn't drown yet, but the threat still hangs over her. And since she's blind, she's petrified of the water since it dampens all her other senses, and she can't tell up from down. It's like a curse or something, like the Hand of Galasho from Psychonauts. Okay, so it looks like there might be 3 different little worlds here. Sounds good to me. First Step Island, that's precious. Okay, we've got 4 more, and then whatever this is. Thank you, Bowser Jr. Oh, look at this massive cat. Oh no! It's crying, that's awful. It wants like a little kitten. Okay. Okay, we could do that.
Poppy, what have they done to you?
Okay, there we go. Got the power of the cocaine star. Always good for navigation. And our first boomerang flower. Very nice.
Very nice.
Anything looks better on Mario than the cat suit. So it looks like Bowser's out of commission until we get a few more cat stars. Sorry.
Say it 3 times, you're gonna summon it. Summon the shine.
Eclipse says, no, kitty, I know. If it's any consolation, I'm sure Stream Team mascot Palpatine is doing just fine. Eclipse says, no, the thing she's stealing would apparently restore her sight, which would potentially prevent her from drowning, if it occurs, but she's also fiercely independent and loath to make others suffer for her.
Well.
The closest thing to, like, really serious drama that occurred in my tabletop session before our campaign was, like, suspended for the time being due to, I think, like, the GM just wanting to try something else out. Was, let's say, nearly getting possessed by some kind of demon bound to an otherworldly rail spike, then just kind of throwing it in the trash. And more or less sparking a massive, like, socio-political division in the entire, not just the role-playing, the party itself, but in, like, our little, organized crime outfit based on vigilantism. So...
Cool.
Again, for a character I intended to be played purely for comic relief, it ended up going places.
Mm.
And oddly enough, those places involved neither poop nor butts, making it quite uncharacteristic for us.
Yep.
We weren't even halfway through with that fanfiction, by the way.
Great.
When is part 2?
Next Banjo stream, I suppose.
Yeah.
The back half
How about-
features a necromorph, or a necromorp, rather.
Ooh.
We're back.
Alrighty.
How about Tuesday?
That should work for me.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Oh no, and we're falling, and we're falling. Need to keep our eyes peeled for that little kitten for the large cat, though. Didn't they re-release, not too long ago, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the Switch?
Announced at least. I'm not sure if they
Yeah.
released it already.
That's a fantastic game, and it's also got a very positive, kind of colorful energy like this.
I'm still waiting for the freaking tactics to eventually get released.
Oh, yeah.
re-released.
The PS1 tactics, right? Or the GBA one?
The GBA one.
Oh, that was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Featuring the most intense snowball fight I think I've ever seen.
Oh yes.
Clip says, we did also just have a battle with one of the gods of the world because our guild leader is a hothead who continually clashes with my character. It's a very fun session. MC says the last conflict of our Blades campaign was whether or not murdering a pure sadist on sight was like the right thing to do. 3 versus the leader. Right. Well, leader, air quotes. Let's see, that'll be cat star number 2. There's one we can't access because it requires Bowser to be off on a tear first. Yeah,
Both
yeah.
persons are together. Ha!
That's more like it. Our little syndicate was at least nominally led by, like, an ousted diplomat who was the closest thing we had to an evil character, probably, by the end.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of alignment do your role-playing groups have right now?
Chaotic, basically.
Chaotic, violent.
Chaotic, kill everything, yeah. Nah, I think we're all, like, neutral, more or less. Basically just doing anything for money.
Oh, hey, it's a histocrat head totem. That's pretty cool, honestly. I'm pretty sure these were a thing in Mario 3D World, the main game, but I just never noticed.
Hmm.
And we got just a random cat shine associated with what exactly? Oh, just a Lake Lapcat star. MC says it's okay to murder everything if there's no one alive to notice. Yep,
True.
that is more or less how one of our characters remained more or less chaotic neutral despite accidentally killing everyone.
It was just an accident.
Oh, cocaine star. Yep. That's how you do it. Nice. First time one of those treasure vaults has been super useful when it didn't contain a green star. Okay, now what's this? Jump high. Hurry. Jump high, jump fast. Yeah, well, we can do that. OMC, the only characters my avatar killed in our campaign were enemies who were actually like attempting to kill us, and I killed them purely with the power of fish, which sanctified their deaths. Did you see any of the announcements from the State of Play event, Seth?
Nope, I haven't watched it at all.
I found a list of highlights, but I remember not anything really, like, jumped out at me. They showed off a couple pretty cool-looking games, though, that are set to be released before long.
I mean, I haven't seen anything in any news, so I guess nobody was really impressed with it.
I don't know, a lot of people said it was just fine, just nothing, like, mind-blowing that we weren't expecting. Still waiting on that Elden Ring news.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gotta come before too long, right? I mean, like, FromSoft isn't working on anything else significant at the moment that we're aware of, so...
I think so, yeah.
Okay, let me see. Now what do we want to do? We want to... see if we can't track down that cat. Oh god, here he comes. Perfect, actually. We can use him to destroy the Fury blocks over here. Oh, and there's another key. Nice. Okay, that'll allow us to complete this aisle. Yep, okay, we got it. There we go. That should get rid of him for the time being. We are collecting these stars like it's nobody's business. Okay, so Bowser's got more health. That's alright. We can deal with this. We can deal with this. I can't deal with more Cat Mario, though, so... Okay, let's see. Let's track down that key, which I think is near the top of the island again. But just in case, we can steer the bullet bill into this first to see if... Oh, just coins. Alright, well, we're good on coins. We just need that key.
I don't know. The more you play this game, the more I think that Mario is a creep.
Oh no, yeah, that is all but certain.
Mm.
And there's our last cat star here. Right on. I'm not certain what fully powering up the lighthouses does, but it gives you a little flag, and that flag says Completionist to me. Now, is there a normal colored kitten anywhere, on the archipelago that we're aware of? I'm sure there's also plenty of stuff going on with Plessy, like certain stars we can only acquire with her. Well, not any of those. So yeah, I'm guessing there's like 3 worlds, seeing as we've revealed about kind of 2/3 of the map so far.
I think so, yeah.
Where's our cat? Where's our kitten? Welcome back.
Thank you.
I think we might just hop a ride on Plessy and head on over to the second set of worlds.
Ooh.
Or islands, I should say. It's a gorgeous little overworld this is all set in.
Mm-hmm. It definitely has a Mario Odyssey feel.
Yeah, absolutely. Which again makes me hopeful for the future of the franchise, if this is like the new way of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got us a combat arena. Fair enough, nothing we can't handle. Shoot. This must be just another Lake Lapcat star. Yep, Cold Cove Combat. Very nice. Oh god, he's already active again. What? Hold on. What is this over here? Oh, little cat bombs. How precious.
Aww.
Oh god. Oh god, no. Bowser is active, and in an area where that would be very dangerous for us for once. Oh, it's just a power-up here? Are you kidding me? Damn it. Okay, well, we need to get us some stuff quickly. What about this little cannon over here? Where can you take us? Far away from here, hopefully? Oh, yes, indeed. To Slipskate Slope. Oh, no, no, no. It's going to use Karivo's skate. Well, at least he can't hit us from down there. And he's sedate again. Perfect.
Yay!
Now down the slide we go. Down the perfectly well-designed, oh-so-responsive slide. There's always got to be a slide stage in Mario games, hasn't there? At least that one's pretty easy. Okay, MC, I see. You did really think through your character's backstory, and I'm sorry we couldn't explore it more throughout like a full-length campaign. You put a lot of work in, man.
According to Potato, the more work you put into shit like that, the less likely it is that you're gonna be able to use it.
No. Fine if you put in work and prepare quests and so you prepare it to like the very so, you know, the west of this town is this, and I'm expecting them to be there on. If you want them to experience something, make it so you put it wherever the fuck you want.
Make it modular.
Otherwise, they're just otherwise they're just gonna derail everything.
Well, MC, still 2 hours of dedicated, like, backstory work is a lot more than a lot of people put in. Certainly more than I put in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Flip says, that's a lot of work, nice job. My character's backstory ended up being 3 pages. Goodness gracious. My character's backstory was 90% just fish puns.
Seems that my friend is not gonna be coming home tonight. She went to a friend and she got so drunk that they put her to bed there.
Oh, goodness.
Well, it's good for her to every now and then, you know, let loose a bit.
Sure.
Because she's been here with me every day and, yeah.
Come on, Mario. You got this, man. You got this. Alright, now where could I possibly have missed one? MC says the point is not to explore it necessarily, but to know how the character would react overall. No, that's fair, I get you. And Eclipse says, we have one guy in our campaign who hasn't put a backstory in like 4 months later. We're all low-key irritated.
Yikes.
The fact that my entire character was jokes and fish somehow managed to go over fairly well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy.
Okay, guys, we're actually going to have to cut it there because I do have some work to take care of. Sorry, I know it's kind of abrupt. But we are, what, Seth, probably about halfway through this new mode? Hello?
What? Why? I mean, why do you have to call it off?
Well, we're already about 2.5 hours in. We've got enough material probably for exactly one more Mario 3D World stream if we want to reach a full 3 hours. And I do have some work to do
Okay.
tonight, so I can take the weekend off, more or less.
Fair enough.
So until then, a massive thank you to everyone who joined us today, especially Seth the Overwitch and Comrade Potato on Twitch.
No, it's Commander Potato.
Nice try.
Shut up.
Please go follow them if you haven't already. You can also join us in our Discord right here. Let's see. If you would like to stay up to date on stream times, schedules, events going on in the community, and the like. And feel free to check out our podcast, The Overanalysts, which tackles various silly and serious subjects surrounding gaming as an industry and a culture every week. We released our most recent episode just yesterday, focusing on the early days and a very general overview of BioWare, a development team a development house that's increasingly prominent in the news as of a couple days ago, and that we will probably be revisiting in the near future. Until then, thank you all so much. Anything you guys would like to add?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Have a great one, folks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.